Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I wanted to do a video review for the Acekool CW4 window air conditioner. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the installation of this. We'll talk a little bit about all the functions, and then we'll do a demo. And I'll just give you some of my overall thoughts. So let's first start with the air conditioner itself, and then we'll get into some of the things that came with. And I'll just walk you through it. So you do have a fairly long cord here that comes off of this. As you can see, comes down here, and I've got it plugging the wall here. This has both a breaker and a test reset, so for any reason you needed to reset this, you have that option. On the actual setup of this itself, you have a screw mounting option here in the middle, and then you also have these side options. Now, I don't have this fully installed into the window because I'm actually not going to be necessarily keeping it in this window here. So that's why I haven't done any of the screws on this, but I'm able to maintain it and hold it just by having this butt up against the window like this. One thing I really love about this air conditioner in terms of setup is you actually have these flap windows that basically come off the side, and they can actually bend in as well. So I can't do that obviously while it's mounted, but these can actually go in normally. What I've seen in other air conditioners is you have something here. It's usually a pretty flimsy piece that's almost like an accordion style piece that would be here. This has a similar accordion style piece that comes out, but it's actually all very hard plastic, and it has all the metal surround around it. This basically clips into the center here, and then you can adjust this based on the size of your window, and you can do this on both sides. And you also have an option when you're done, and you put this away in storage, like say for the winter time. You can actually fold these in, so they're actually going to stay attached, and they're not really going to add a whole lot of extra space to the whole setup. You have mounting options also down here on the bottom. It does include some foam tape that you can put all around the edges to really help with like air sealing and making sure that you don't have bugs coming in, anything like that. In terms of functionality, we'll go ahead and power this on. You have your main power button here. It has a really nice readout for the temperature. And then you also have this indicator to show you that you can connect this to Wi-Fi. This does have a Wi-Fi capable function, so you can actually connect this up with an app on your phone, and you can completely control it from anywhere using your phone. You have your different fan modes here. Right now it's on auto, and pretty much going through these, this is low, and I can almost barely hear it, so it's literally whisper silent, which is something I really like about this. The cold air coming out of this very, very cold, super effective. This will basically give you an option here. You can utilize the swing mode, so this will allow you to go through and either choose to let it kind of do a swing motion or just let it stop and breeze all the air right through without doing the swing. You can change the fan to medium, and this does get a little louder, and then you can go to high, and even at that, it really isn't even all that loud. It just kicks up a little bit more. So there it is there for your modes. You have your cool, which is going to be your air conditioning mode. Here you have your dry mode, which is basically a dehumidify mode, and then you can do just fan only. You've also got your automatic mode, so this will basically just run, either kick up or kick down the fan based on the temperature. You have this mute button as well, and you can also utilize the eco mode, which will save you some energy. You can do this filter option to kind of get a reminder. And then you also have your timer mode. It's pretty easy to replace the filter on this. You literally just pop. There's two little notches here on the corners. You just pop this off, and then your filter is actually right there inside. And this will even stay up here, so this is something you can easily take out after several months, clean it out, and then just replace it and put it back. This just literally snaps right back in. Overall, the look and feel, this is pretty nice. It looks very futuristic and just something that feels like a newer air conditioner, right? I've used other ones in the past with dials and just very outdated, very basic technology. This is something that feels very effective. It isn't overly heavy for an 8,000 BTU. I was able to lift this into the window on my own without really any extra help, and overall very happy with it. Let me go through and actually show you some of the other accessories that came with, and we'll go through that. So here's the foam it comes with. You have some of the smaller foam that you can use around some of the edges of the window, and then the larger foam you could use at the base. It does come with all the mounting screws and these additional brackets you can use for safety, so it's not going to fall out of the window. It also comes with a manual specific to the actual air conditioner, so this will go through all the different functions and as picture diagrams of all the setup functionality and everything that we talked about. You also have a remote here, which is pretty nice. This basically has all the same functionalities on it. You can even turn off the LED if you want. But if I go ahead and hit the power button here, you can see that actually technically turns on the remote. So now we have the same setting. You can see it's on auto mode. And I can even turn off the LED if I want and basically turn it into sleep mode, so it's not going to have like disturbing lights while sleeping. You have tons of different options here in terms of, turning down the temperature, turning up the temperature, fan speeds, swing timer, and eco mode. So all that you can do with the remote, very, very easy to do. You also have this Wi-Fi instruction manual, so this will go through and it shows you how to use the Smart Life Smart Home app and basically give you directions on how to install that, get set up, activate your app, and connect it to the actual air conditioner. So it has pretty detailed instructions specifically for Wi-Fi, which is something that's really nice with this particular air conditioner, just due to the fact that you could control this remotely. Let's say you leave for the day, you know you're going to be coming home, it's a hot summer day, you could crank this up and turn it off manually whenever you want. The energy guide on this looks like an estimated yearly energy cost, about $41. So fairly reasonable if you're going to be cooling maybe a larger space in your home. I would suspect with an 8,000 BTU, you could either cool like a larger space, like a large family room, or a larger, say, master bedroom. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video review. Hopefully you guys found this helpful, and again, just based on my experience using this so far, I highly recommend the Acekool air conditioner.